Hello everyone, it's the Average Gamer, and today I'm bringing you another Chaos Battle League video, and I'd like to apologize first before we get into anything. I understand that I said that my channel is going to focus a lot on Chaos Battle League, and it still will. The problem is, as I mentioned in my last video, since hitting level 12, I can't get matches, and therefore I can't record gameplay. So that's put a little bit of a problem on filming Chaos Battle League videos. Now, it's no big deal to me. I have explored some other games, and if you've been on my YouTube channel, you'll see those other games, Clash Royale and Siege Titan Wars. But Chaos Battle League still remains to be my favorite mobile game. I just, right now, can't get a lot of matches in. Right now, I typically can get 3 to 6 matches in a day, and that's after trying probably between 50 to 75 times. So it's very low odds. I mean, it is nice. I do like to say that it's kind of neat to say that I'm the first level 12 since worldwide release. And we now have another level 12, which is my pal Vernburn. He's in my guild as well, Van City Royals. And he's suffering from the same problem as me. However, it is not a big deal. I don't mind at all. It's just a game. Doesn't make me angry. Doesn't frustrate me. Nothing at all. I still love the game, and I still play it when I can. Eventually, the matchmaking system will be tweaked. This game studio, all the fantastic people over there are doing a great job trying to tweak it and trying to make everyone happy, which is a very difficult task. But it's not just the tweaking they need to do. They also have to rely on players to leveling up and getting into the higher leagues. From what I gather, the top league, only 1% of the battles take place in that. Like 1% of the players are in that league. I could be wrong on that. I maybe shouldn't even be throwing that number out. I think I read that somewhere on Discord during a conversation. But in any event, it still relies heavily on players progressing in the game, but also they do have to tweak the matchmaking system as well from time to time. So, as you can see by my trophies, we're 6 days into the season. I'm only at 5105. I'm usually sitting at about 6,500 now, and I'm always in the top 10. And I'm so far out of it. I'm sitting currently around 46, and I've dropped. I was at about 39 last night, so I have dropped a few spots. Last season was the first season I did not place in the top 10 for the very same reason. I was unable to push for the last 3 to 4 days because I leveled to 12, and I will not hit the top 10 again this season. It is just not possible. My goal is 7,000 trophies, and I'll be lucky if I hit that. In the last 6 days, I've only gained 1,400 trophies, and with the season resetting in 8 days to get 1,900 trophies, it's going to be tough and probably not going to happen. But again, not a big deal. I still enjoy the game. I still love playing it. So, you know, it is what it is. And the other thing is some people have asked, well, why aren't you on Discord much anymore? You're not posting a whole lot. And the whole reason why is I just am too busy. I've got a lot going on in my personal life, with work and just at home. I got a new puppy, so things are a little bit hectic. So there's that. And there's also, at one point in time, there's a lot of negativity going on. And I just want to separate myself from that as well. So I did that as well. Anyways, I'll be posting a bit more on Discord, and hopefully we'll get some more Chaos Battle League videos in. I have so many ideas that I want to do for videos. Like, I got a whole list written out, not really written out, typed out. And so I want to get those in place, but I can't right now. But those are videos that will come in time. The whole purpose of this video, obviously, I've got big news. I'm so excited. A whole new update, my favorite update so far in the game, and I can't wait to share the changes with you that have happened with you guys, the new features. But more importantly, on top of those features, a new league with new cards. Now, there is no common cards. It's all new rares and epics, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. And so, on top of that, because of this new league and new cards, I also decided to spend close to 40,000 crystals and do a toaster opening. And I'm going to show that clip. I was unable to record it with audio. I didn't want to wait till this morning. I was too excited to unlock the cards. So I recorded it last night without audio, just showing me flipping through the toasters and collecting the cards. There's just too much going on again with the puppy, and it's just too noisy. I just decided that I would film it quickly, flipping through the openings, and I would share that clip in this video. So you can see now, during that clip, I unlocked all but 2 cards, I think. I can't remember now. It's pretty bad. Off of the air, after recording, I opened up a few more chests and managed to unlock the last 2 cards. So I now have all the cards unlocked. Some of them I have at pretty good levels as well, which makes me happy. But still really not playable on ladder. It's just tough to go up against the levels that the bots are with them. I still win every match, but it's much more tougher. I still, going to play this one until I get the cards up to a reasonable level. So basically, what I'll do is I'll show the clip. When I get back from the clip, we'll go over the cards and we'll go over the features as well. It's so exciting. I'm so happy that they've done this, and it was a nice little surprise, midweek to get. A lot of the updates, I believe, have happened on Thursday, so it was nice to get it a couple days earlier. And again, it's nice to have a new league. With a new league, obviously came a new turret, a new special, both of which I'll show. Obviously, the new cards. Some of the new cards are from one of the existing leagues, and the rest are in the new leagues. And plus, there's a new legendary coming out, the Tin Man, and there'll be a draft tournament this weekend, and likely that draft tournament will be to unlock him earlier. But I'll go over all the changes in detail after we watch the clip. So here it comes. Stay tuned, and I'll be right back. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed that little clip of me opening those toasters. So now, as I said, we're going to just look over some of the differences and changes that they have made. The general interface has changed, as you can see. They've added a live events tab, which I'm not too sure what that is yet. They've also moved the daily login bonus here. Instead of having to click on the little envelope for the news, it used to be right down by the inbox. And as you can see right here, new league, Grim Forest. So this is it here. This is it. They've made changes to the current league. As you can see with these new changes, the Olympus League will now be 2,300 to 2,800. Earth 3,000 AD will now be 2,800 to 3,400 trophies. The new Grim Forest League will be 3,400 to 4,000. And the Chaos League will start at 4,000. So, as you can see here, the cards from the world of the fairy tales. There are the 3 little pigs, the 7 dwarves, Red Riding Hood, and the Big Bad Wolf, flaming gingerbread cookies fresh out of the oven, and the legendary Tin Man. And of course here additionally we are introducing a new special, Happily Ever After, a mass heal for your battle-weary troops, as well as the Thicket of Thorns turret to hold those pesky ground units at bay. So that is what they've got. And I think here, new characters. Yeah, so new characters here. We've also got, for the Olympus and Kyoto leagues, we got the Harpy, Pandora's Box, and Sashimino. I can't pronounce it. I'm not even going there. As you can see here, the Harpy is a flying melee troop that flies above your troops, increasing their movement speed. Pandora's Box opens up to deal area of effect damage to any enemies within its radius, and the Sashimono will increase movement and attack speed for your troops within its radius. Now, I have an idea of a deck with the werewolf that I would like to pair the Harpy and the Sashimono with, which is a deck I will build eventually. So those are all the new cards, and obviously the new league. And so what else they've done here is they've got some new tiers. So there are 3 levels within each tier. So you've got Elite 1. As you can see, each trophy range unlocks a new tier. And with each new tier, you get a better toaster. I'm not getting into details. You can read it here. I'll just say that you got Elite 1 is 4,300 trophies. Elite 2 is when you hit 4,700 trophies. Elite 3 is when you hit 5,100, which is the one I just hit. My goal is 7,000, which will get me to Master 3. If you see here, Master 1 starts at 5,600. Master 2 gets you at 60, starts at 6,100. And Master 3 starts at 6,600. If anything else, at least I want to get Master 3. But so we'll see. Grandmaster starts at 7,200, Grandmaster 2 starts at 8,500, and Grandmaster 3 starts at 10,000 trophies. So, as you can see, there's a lot of incentive to climb the ladder. I know these are things that you see in Clash Royale, but it's something you should really expect in this genre and this type of game, and I'm glad that it has been implemented here. So that is what has changed in terms of that. They've also added some new guild perks. So if I go over here, and if I go to here, and if I click on perks, it now goes to level 10. So here it is. So obviously we're on our way to level 7. And 15% more coins from card donations, and coins from quests increased by 25%. Level 8, 15% more experience from card donations, 25% discount of all cards in the shop, so it goes up from the 20%. Level 9, 20% more experience from card donations, coins from quests increased by 30%, and 30% discount on all cards in the shop. Level 10, 20% more coins from card donations, coins from quests increased by 35%, and 35% discount on all cards in the shop. That is amazing. So of course, my wonderful guild, Van City Royals, and all of my loyal members are going to be working hard to climb up those levels and get us to the max level of 10. It will be a while, obviously, but that is obviously your ultimate goal as the guild, and to achieve #1 spot. So that has changed. What else has changed? They also got these subscriptions you can get. Oh, down here.
You can buy a 30-day, 90-day, 180-day, and 365. I haven't bought one yet. I am debating. I actually might go out of my way and buy the 365-day subscription. That's 500 coins a day. So out of a 30-day month, that's 15,000 coins a month. That you will collect over the course of 365 days. Plus, you get 6,000 coins right off the bat. 6,000 coins, 6,000 crystals right off the bat. So it is definitely something I am considering. I have not decided yet what I will do. So that's changed as well. Now, let's see. What else has changed? The trophies. Oh, if you go on their game name here now, it does show a little bit more. So it says current season. What it is, I'm sure it'll show you what your previous season was as well. Tournament wins and tournament entry. So I guess it's going to show how many times you've entered and how many wins you've actually gotten. It doesn't show anything about cards just yet. Maybe that'll be added in eventually. The other thing that's changed as well is they've increased the max level of the common cards. So as you can see, my level 12 cards are no longer maxed because they now go up to level 13. And the nice thing that they did is they decreased the amount of gold required to upgrade cards. So of course, now instead of needing 25,000 to go to level 11, I need 12,500. And to get to level 12, instead of 50,000, it's 25,000. And I'm sure all the amounts have been changed in all the cards. I just don't know the details, and they didn't post anything about the details. Not a big deal to me, in all honesty. But yeah, so that is a change in the common cards. I think that is about it. If I missed something, let me know if you're someone who's watching. There's quite a few changes, and I really just didn't go over all the kind of go details. This is sort of on the whim video recording. I don't have lots of time in my life to prep, so we're going to jump into the specials. So as you can see, I've got this special right here. This is the new special. I don't know if I like it yet. It costs 5, but it does heal everything to full hit points. So I don't know. I've used it a couple times, and sometimes you click it and it just doesn't go off quick enough. So I don't know. It's hard to say. Some people might say it's overpowered. I don't think it is. But time will tell as we get to play with it a little bit more often. I haven't had a lot of opportunity to play with any of these in battle because I can't get matches. So we'll see. So that's it. It's pretty simple. It's just a heal. The other one we have here is this. I don't really find this useful at all, this turret. It's a vine turret. So this tower looks very unwelcoming, surrounded by thorns. This tower deals damage to any enemy silly enough to get close to it. Targets ground and air. Attack speed is 1.3. Range is 6. Damage per second 65, and the damage is 85. It doesn't say surrounded by thorns. This tower deals damage to enemies silly close enough to it. I didn't find it useful at all. The effects are really cool. It looks really neat, but I struggle to find use for it right now. I think it needs some tweaking. I'm not too sure what yet, but it definitely needs some tweaking. I'm going to think about it and send a suggestion off once I maybe feel comfortable with a suggestion for it. But we'll see. I have used it in combat, and I just did not like it. I actually struggled to win with this as a turret. All right. We're going to get into the cards now, and this is the exciting part. So we're going to change this to rarity. So sorts and rarity. We're going to start with the rares. All right. Let's see here. All right. I guess the Sashamono. We'll start with this. When the Sashamono banner is planted onto the battlefield, the movement of every character within its radius dramatically increases. So it's got an area of 5.5 and a lifetime of 5 seconds. Again, I'm not too sure how this is going to work yet, but I will be definitely testing it in a werewolf deck. I don't know, it costs 4. It doesn't say it can be placed anywhere on the map. I'm hoping it can be. I have not tried it out yet. So it's going to take some experimenting. All right, the next one, the Harpy. She is right here. A colorful Harpy swoops down onto the battlefield with haste, increasing the movement speed of friendly units underneath her. All right, this card does intrigue me. I almost got her to level 7. I'm not too sure yet, though. I'm not too sure how comfortable I am using her. We'll have to see. Pairing her with the werewolf on a push, and then if you can, drop the Sashamono with the werewolf on the tower. I think could cause some serious havoc and cause for a fast tower, but that is an expensive push as she costs 5, the Werewolf costs 4, that's 9, and the Sashamono costs 4 as well, for a total of 13. So it's a tough push to pull off, so I'm not entirely sure if it's possible. But we'll see. We'll see. I love experimenting. Next up is the gingerbread oven. The cutest addition to the battlefield, the gingerbread oven hucks out little gingerbread men that just want to give you a hug, a fiery, explosive hug. I love it. This type of card forces your opponent to make a move, because if they don't take out or don't have the ability to take out the chip damage that these little guys will do to one's tower can be devastating over the period of a 3-minute match or longer if you go into overtime. So certainly something to look out for, something I think could end up being popular. Again, I'm not far off from level 7, so I'm really hoping to get up to level 7. Level 6, I did play this on ladder as well as a couple other cards, and it did okay, but I think it needs to be higher level. All right, next. This is a unique, I know some of the cards, actually, you know what? The Harpy is a unique card. You don't see a card like that inside of Clash Royale. Same with this card here. You're not going to find one similar. This one here, I'm still a little ways off from level 7, and I did not like her. Now, it's not like I don't like the card. I don't like how she plays out. Really, for a couple less energy costs, the Trojan Horse will probably be a better job. Now, keep in mind, I'm saying this because my Trojan Horse is level 9, so there's a 3-level difference, so he's definitely more effective. She's only level 6, and she just got stopped so easily. You look at the DPS, you're like, oh my god, 1603 damage per second. Guys, it might seem like a lot, but right now, it got easily distracted and really just didn't do a lot of damage, and I found I was wasting 8 energy every time I used her. She looks good on paper here. I really think you can't really judge her too much until you've got her to an efficient level, which is at least level 8. Level 7 maybe, but 8 ideally to use her on the top ladder plate and to really get a full effect of what she can do. I have faced a level 10 against the lab bots, and the level 10 was pretty beefy, but still stoppable. So we'll see how that goes. Next up, the 3 little pigs. They might look familiar or something from another game, and they probably are. These guys right now, there's just no point in using them unless you can get like 440 health. You're just gonna get fireballed to death. When people are playing these guys at max level or close to it, like level 8, level 9, these guys, unless you'll want to have a fireball. If these guys become popular, you're going to want to have fireball, you're going to want a cannonball, sorry, you're going to want to have bolt to take these guys out. I faced level 10s and bots, and they wreck your troops and towers. It is insane. They demolish everything. Again, nothing I can play because mine are only level 2. But be prepared to see these as people level them up, and be prepared to keep, either that or Moby Dick. This will definitely bring Moby Dick into popular into the meta as well, to get rid of these guys for a positive energy trade. Even if you combine Cannonball with Bolt, it is still a positive energy trade, as these guys cost 9. Now we're going to jump into the epics. All right, what is the first epic? I didn't miss one. Perfect, Pandora's Box. I think there's only 2 epics. Yeah. Pandora's Box. Here it is. A powerful area of effect spell that damages unfortunate enemies that get caught nearby Pandora's Box. I love this spell. I have been using it with success paired up with the next epic I'm going to get into. It's basically an area effect damage spell. Got a huge radius of 5.5. I don't see the area damage or the tower damage or the lifetime being nerfed. I definitely see the splash radius being nerfed at some point in time, if not even in the next patch. It is pretty crazy. Everything else I say is on par and should be where it is. I am fortunate enough to have mine at level 5, which fits perfectly for ladder play currently, as I am currently on the ladder. The last card here for epics is the 7 Dwarves. Unleash a horde of dwarves upon your enemies, digging up from underneath the ground anywhere on the map to surprise them. Fantastic card. Probably my favorite card that's currently released. I've been using it paired up with Pandora's Box with amazing success. But again, these guys really should be level 5 to be more effective. If they were under level 4, if they were level 3 or under, I would not even be bothering to use them. Even level 4, it's a little bit iffy. Once they hit 5, they'll definitely be an ideal card to have. They're great. They're can be put anywhere on the map, as the description says, and should be used on the tower, but I have to use them for fantastic success on defense to distract various troops, including the Assassin and the Medusa. Great distraction card. However, you're not looking at a positive energy trade, so you do have that. But if you're in a bind, you have nothing else to play, these guys will do the trick. However, as I said, you want to save them for your offensive push paired up with a tank. So I found great success pushing with a captain or a Dracula. Once they take aggro from the tower, you drop these guys down. You don't want to overcommit too much in the beginning, but if you feel comfortable, you can also put down the Pandora's box for a devastating blow to the tower, taking out it and any troops nearby. So it's a fantastic card, and currently probably my favorite that has been released in pretty much ever. I think it might be my overall favorite card. It's hard to say. And then there's Tin Man. Now I can't click on Tin Man, but he's coming out. Look at him there in all his glory. Cost 5, release in 8 days, and the draft tournament that's coming up, you will likely be able to unlock him. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm almost positive. So yeah, so that is it for the cards and all of these great new changes. My favorite update so far. And if you click on this here, this does give you an idea of the chest. So here I am. I'm at Elite League 3. This is my season reward if I stay at this level. And then if you just go up, there's Master League 1. You know, I'm not going to click on each one and show the rewards, but you can see here it does show. So, you know, eventually I'll be able to get back up and get those top rewards. I definitely, unless something changes between now and the end of the season, which I don't think is going to happen, I'm probably going to stay at around the 6,500 to 7,000 mark. Ideally, I'd like to get to 7,200, now realizing that that is the Grandmaster level 1. But we'll see. That's 2,100 points to gain in a system that I just can't get any matches, so I don't think it's going to happen. But anyways, we'll see. Have I dropped? I'm still at 46. So I haven't dropped too much. But anyways, we got some great players that are pushing hard. I love seeing all of my... I clicked on him by accident. I love seeing all of my guys up there in the top doing so fantastic. Here we are currently. We're sitting pretty comfortably at about just under 30,000 ahead of number 2, which is World End, and about 61,000 ahead of the 3rd place Super Buddies. I'm going to give a shout out, not to be favorites, but I am giving a shout to Super Buddies and The Bone, who is the leader. A great group of folks. If you're not meeting the requirements of the top guilds like myself and World End, definitely check out Super Buddies. Another good one is 50 Kings and Slayers as well. Slayers is a relatively new one, but they've climbed up. He's actually in the top 20. Thrustifer, who runs it, is a great guy, fellow Canadian. I don't think there's a lot of Canadians playing. He leads that guild, and he's taken them up very well, and you can expect to see Slayers climbing to the top 10 and even possibly in the top 5 in the near future. I am, of course, going to keep him and all others at bay, as I want to keep that first place spot, so I don't intend to give it up. But that's going to do it for the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was something different. There was no gameplay, but you get to see the changes that came in the latest update, and hopefully I'll get some gameplay in with the new cards. If not, I will probably do some practice matches with them. As you can see down here, just above where it says rarity, I can jump in and get the little 2 swords crossed there below the sandstorm. That's where you can do practice matches, and maybe that's where I'll show off some of the new cards, and hopefully I'll get them up to some better levels as well, and hopefully I'll get time to run the tourney and at least get the rares to level 7s and all of the epics to level 4, even hope maybe 5. Oh, actually I only have one epic that's not 5, so maybe I can get the dwarves up to 5. We'll see. But I'm also unlocking the epic toaster today in 7 hours and 7 minutes. Maybe that'll have some dwarves in it as well. I think I need like 18 or something like that. Let's go back down and see. Yeah, I need 18. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today. Again, I hope you liked the video. Please smash that like button. And if you're not already, please subscribe. Until next time, guys, don't keep it too chaotic. And I'll see you in the next video.